Hello, Brave Awakened Ones. This is Veronica of Higher Realm Holistics, Lady V. Thank you, supporters, subscribers, and Patreons. Please share these videos with those who you think it might resonate with. If you're interested in any of my services, books, merch, t-shirts, webinars, sessions, and higher realm magic information and meditations, please visit higherrealmholistics.com. What's up, Brave Awakened Ones? QV here. We got this. Lots of information in this video, so I'm going to do my best to get through it. Today is the 27th, early morning, Monday. Happy Galactic New Year. I know that was on the 26th yesterday, but I had no idea until I experienced and got the energies from last night into this morning, especially between, so it was on the 27th, so especially between the hours of 2 to 5 a.m. I was getting these energies. I was woken up and I was ready, and around almost 4 I take it, because I checked. I was like, what am I getting ready for? I just saw this portal in front of me, and then I saw the energy swirling through, and I was like, whoa, what is this? It's real. And it was like, whoa, 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 whoa. That's the sound it made, like a wind. And it just came swirling around me, and I said, what am I supposed to do with it? I'm just laying there in my bed watching this light show. It was a bluish, gray, purplish energy swirling around me, and then I was shown where it was coming from. My oversoul showed me it was coming from the central sun, and it was coming from the central sun through our sun to Earth. And I was told, because I asked, where is it coming from, and showed me that, and said the winds are bringing it in, and it showed the solar winds whipping up and bringing it in. Now, we did have a thing with the solar winds back on the 24th into the 25th. It went into the red zone. KP index, it was like, it hit 6. The KP hit 6. That's the solar wind coming in. So we did have some stuff coming in, and we did have, on the 25th, 26th, we did have a CME pop off. It didn't hit Earth, but it's all part of that energy whipping in, I was shown. And then I was told that's just the beginning. Even though it's flat now, it looks totally flat right now, but this brought it in. It was like it hit the earth absorbed it, and then it released it. And those of us who are here to be conduits, we like dispersed it throughout the earth. I don't know. But then I was shown there was more coming in. It's going to be here in a few days. It's going to be pretty big. CMEs and solar wind coming in, because I kept hearing the winds are bringing it in. The winds are bringing it in. So I was told the winds are bringing it in. Hold on a second. Yeah, I like doing this. So the winds are bringing it in. The energy from the central galactic sun. That's what's bringing in this galactic New Year energy. And it's pretty big. It's bigger than we've ever experienced before. And if you want to know what's up with this whole galactic New Year thing, this is it right here. It has to do with the Mayan calendar. It's the natural cycle. Unlike the Gregorian cycle that was concocted to throw all of us off balance to control Earth. Okay, so it goes with the natural cycle. That's what the Galactic New Year cycle is. And you can find it in the Mayan calendar. Like I said, I never followed anything about the Mayans until the Red Queen came to me, and she was part of the whole Mayan thing. So that kind of threw me off. Okay, like Vedic, yes, I've always been into the Vedic and to the Western, but I didn't know anything much about the Mayan. Okay, and that plays a lot into my whole Lemurian experience too. I didn't get to tell this to you guys, but let me get over here so I could, where is it? Well, any which ways, yeah, I'll get to that. When it comes to my whole Lemurian experience, I'm going to jump around to that real quick. Um, it's the video before this one if you want to know what the heck I'm talking about. I had gone to South America, as a lot of you guys know, and it was a disaster of a trip. I never made it out of the airport. I got to sleep in the airport for a few days before they deported my ass, okay? They never let me into the country. And the person who I came to do the presentation for never came to get me. So it was pretty much of a nightmare. But my oversoul explained it to me not too long ago, actually, why that happened to me. This happened back in March, but I didn't get to know until like June. My oversoul told me. I was like, really? And then when I had that Lemurian thing experience the other day, my oversoul fully showed me why I was kicked out of South America so quickly. Because that's what happened back then. When I originally came to Earth as a seeder, a lot of the, like I said, that separation happened with the teams that came down as these seeders of Earth. That was the break off between Lemuria and Atlantis. Now, you have to think of Lemuria Atlantis as, Lemuria was a continent that sunk, scientifically proven. It's there, geology-wise, it's there. Geographically, it's there. Now, the split happened because of us lowering our vibrations. You needed to lower your vibration to come to Earth. But then it got so low that the separation between the minds happened, separating the masculine and the feminine. And I'm not talking about your genitals, okay? I'm not talking about sex-wise. I'm talking about spirit-wise. The separation happened. And then those who were more of the technical, the structured, as my oversoul told me, and the other beings that were with me that came down as original seeders, that are even older souls than me. Apparently it's 2 million years I've been down here. So they separated, and some of them went to, because everything was connected back then, the continents were connected, they went up towards the African region, and they went towards the South American region, where the ones with the feminine mind, the free forms, stayed on the continent of Lemuria and went towards India, which the Devis are there and everything. So I was like, oh, okay. So that's why when I tried to go to South America, it was the energy. It chewed me up and spat me out. It recognized me. It did not want me there. So I was like, whoa, no wonder it was so damn uncomfortable to begin with. I was like, ugh. But then the idea of an adventure of the Amazon, I always wanted to go. But no, ain't gonna happen. Who knows? Maybe when everything balances out, I'll be able to go there. But for now, it does not want my energy for nothing. That's why I was chewed up and spat out. Any which ways, let's get to present day. So with this Galactic New Year, the energy I was experiencing that was coming in with it, I was taking in that energy, and when I asked my oversoul, what do I do with it? And my oversoul said, it's for you to, not just for me, whoever this resonates with and who's ever ready for it. Again, it's not, you don't have to do it today. It could be, just as long as before 2022, basically, that it's to solidify and anchor yourself into the 5D. Excuse me, not just 5D, but higher 4D, into the 5D realm. Now let's go into the Schumann with it, because like I said, the Schumann has been showing us all this time what's been going on, and it's extremely clear. So here's the Schumann for today. Okay, this is Schumann for today. It's spiked at 36. Let's get a closer look at it. As you could see, like I said, it's very clear the other frequencies that the other frequencies that are here that are completely stable now in the Schumann chart that resonate with the different densities, okay? And here's 3D, being bombarded, being taken down. Now with this energy that came in, oof, don't let this scare you. Don't get scared, okay? But this end of July, first week of August, I was shown, be prepared for the complete destruction of 3D, okay? We already did this in the heavens. This was what grounding all that energy was about. That's why it's showing up like this now on the Schumann. That's why everything's being exposed in the physical. So it's about to get a lot more physical. That's what my oversoul meant by be prepared for the complete destruction of 3D. Okay? And here's the code right here, which our galactic brothers and sisters put for us so we could clearly see the cutoff mark between 3D, lower mid 4D, cross over into higher 4D. This is higher 4D. This is the frequency that holds higher 4D, which is New Earth, the beginning of New Earth. And here's the frequency right here. Looks like the 25 mark. That, and the 17 mark is the crossover into New Earth, right there, the 17 mark right there. And then the crossover into 5D is right here, at like the 25 mark. And this is 5D. Now take you guys back. Here we go. I'm going to take you back to, this is January 7th. This is ETA, yeah, 12/13. This is January 7th, yeah, January 7th, right? And this is what the Schumann looked like. Now, here's that 17 mark right here, okay? Here's 3D. You could see it was like, this day was like really messed up. But you could see the energy bombs were coming in. We had the spikes. That's been going on for a little bit, right? Here's the 4D, lower 4D. Here's the crossover. Here, right here, clearly see. You could clearly see higher 4D. And then the mark for 5D was starting up right here. And here's 5D. But it's like once in a blue moon we saw it, right? We didn't see it that often. It would come and go. And this was when we did the Grand Sonium and we grounded in the Christos energy, right? And this was the result of it. Look at that. That was the result of it. All right, this is right after we did that meditation. We grounded it in as the 18th. And here's what it looks like today. It's there. It has not gone away. And it's been going on for a while now, as you guys know. Ever since then, it's been getting more defined and more defined and more defined. And that energy has been staying here in the 3D constantly, because now it's becoming physical, the destruction of the matrix. I mean, we took the matrix down in 2019. And we really grounded into those, the Christos energy. We completely, served as the spokes on that wheel, with Yeshua being the resurrection portal, completely opened. And first, we brought together the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, and Christos energies for that. Blah, blah, blah. You guys go back and see that. But we already did that. So, like my oversoul said, the energy that came in with this solar wind and the CME right there, boom, you could see it. That's Earth, by the way. With that energy that came in, and the more that's going to be coming in this week and into the first week of August, is really grounding it in. So get ready for some seriously explosive stuff that's going to happen. It's going to come out in the open, okay, as a result of that, because now it's going to get extremely physical. So it's going to, now's the beginning. It's going to be the beginning of hitting the normies on the side of the head for them to wake up. All right. When it comes to these floods, especially this horrible flood, look at this, that's happening in China with the dams and everything. And then I forgot which country in Africa is experiencing the same thing. And then I was shown California with the flooding, but that's not going to happen just yet. What's going on, right? Because the reason why it's not happening in America just yet is because of us light workers here in America. Now, the way it was shown to me, again, if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. America basically is the new, where the Lemurian energy is based, where we're really raising it up. That's because I'm here. That's because a lot of us are here in America who are doing that. Okay, not to say they're not scattered around the world, because we are, but the bulk of us, we're here in America. And that's basically what's holding California together, to be honest with you. That's why there are a lot of you out there. You guys are doing a heck of a job in California. Bless you. So we're really raising up that energy here, that Lemurian energy. Now I've been asked, does that mean the land masses are going to come up? Because remember, I said it's not the rise of Atlantis energy. It's the rise of the Lemurian energy to balance out the masculine energy, to bring the minds back together again, because that's what's causing this mess, is the separation, the imbalance of the divine masculine, divine feminine, okay? So the divine feminine energy needs to rise. Now they made it toxic. Those SJWs, those third wave feminists, the whole, but that's part of the dark ones. Turn everything toxic, bastardize everything, turn everything on its head. Yes, it is the rise of the feminine energy. It is the rise of the goddess energy, but you see how they took it and twisted it into something weird and sick and perverted? They pervert everything. Everything's a damn perversion with them. They took the divine masculine energy, they perverted that energy. They took the divine feminine, they perverted that energy, okay? Those of us who are light workers, we're here to undo all that mess, all right? And bring it into its purest form of love and light. Take it out of the dark, okay? So this flooding that you're seeing, I was shown, I didn't even ask, I was shown this, that the reason this type of flooding is happening in China is because of the extraordinary low vibration. And I was shown this is the heart of the darkness when it comes to, they're the ones holding that really dark, toxic, masculine energy, that dark Atlantean energy. So that's why they're flooding like this. Is part of China going to go under? Yeah. I don't know exactly where, but yeah, for sure. But when it comes to the land mass of Lemuria rising, no. That's what we're here for, to help Earth not go through those really rough changes as light workers. We're here to ground in that energy. We're here to serve as those lightning rods, to bring in so the energy doesn't need to come from the landmass itself rising. It's coming through us and rising through us. We're serving as the divine conduits for that energy to come up, especially again here in America. So yeah, that's the deal with that. Is there anything? Yes, and my oversoul showed me to use the Sri Yantra. This is the Sri Yantra I always used, and we've used in many, many meditations, because I was shown of this light coming in. This is Satara Yuga light coming through this Sri Yantra. And that's the light we've already ushered in this light, but it's taking the physical form now. It's bubbling up through us and manifesting into the physical. Okay? Now, what does this mean about using this light coming through? How is it going to physically manifest into your life? I was on the borderline of doing something. I'm going to be straight up. Again, I received an insane offer for 3 digits an hour to go work in my old employer again. And I was about to say yes. because I'm like, okay, all the money I received before because of my uncle's funeral, I had to put in, which cost like 10 grand. I had to put in a lot of money, and now I'm like almost down to nothing again. And then I was like, okay, now I'm going to manifest this amount of money. And my oversoul is like, you're ready to go all the way. And I was told this a few days ago, and I made the decision yesterday, yes, I'm ready to go all the way. And then that energy came through to me, and that galactic New Year energy came through to me, and like my oversoul said, it's for us to completely anchor us into the physical of 5D. It's not to say we're not going to see all the crazy stuff around us. We're still going to see the crazy insanity around us, okay? But it's not going to affect us. It's not going to affect us on the micro, okay? And more people, because I'm being shown right now, more and more people are going to be jumping on to that higher timeline. And the timeline of the higher 4D and 5D are together. They're one timeline. So it's not one for lower, for higher higher 4D and 5D. No, it's that again, the separation, of the realms. So it's that solid new earth. We've already entered it. Like, what was that? I know I made a video about it when I was like, okay, we're working with the energies, but then we're flopping back and forth. The reason why we're going back and forth was to help more, to help a lot more. But now it's time to totally take it, because it's fully manifest into the physical. Okay? It has fully manifest into the physical. So it's fully living that, your highest, fully coming online in the physical. Okay? And it really manifesting around you in the physical. So I was told to meditate onto this. And on the 3rd of August, it's, is it the new moon or full moon in Aquarius? That's a big marker. Let me see. Oh, shoot. Sorry about that. August. Cycle 2020. August 3rd. Full moon. Okay, so it's the full moon. I think, is it Aquarius? I think it's full moon Aquarius. Sorry. Is it Aquarius? I think. I'm just going to go here real quick just to double check. And then, yeah, it's squared Uranus because, okay, that's what, yes, it's squared Uranus, this full moon on the 3rd. And it's an absolutely huge marker I was shown. Yeah, it is in Aquarius. Okay, it's the full moon in Aquarius, and it's squared in Uranus, yes. And this is the Leo King website, by the way. So, yeah, here it is right here. And I was shown it is a really freaking big deal, especially squaring that Uranus energy. That it's like almost earthquake-like. That's what I'm getting. Don't be surprised if we don't, it's like earth shifting. Oh, he put change. There you go. Just noticed that. I heard earthquake, earth shifting. Ooh, yeah. Earth shifting. Very powerful energy, just explosive energy coming in that first week of August. So be prepared for it. It's going to look chaotic. It's going to look crazy, but it's ushering in, it's like the boom marker. It's ushering in that humongous change in the physical. It's literally, okay, it is what I'm hearing right now, and I'm being shown. It's bursting through. The ethereal that we've worked on is bursting through into the physical. Like, picture this. Let me make sure I can see myself. Let's go back here. make sure. So this is the physical, here's the ethereal, okay? And the ethereal's coming in that energy, and it's like bursting through it like that, okay? That's the way it's looking to me, literally, like it's bursting through that time, bursting through it. It's making that sound like boom, a slow boom. It's literally bursting through. And in the bursting through, everything is seen. It's like popping that zit. Honestly, it's like it's come to a head. The zit has popped. Literally, the zit has popped. So yeah, be prepared for it, yo. Batten down the hatches. This is it. But on the positive end, it's all positive. I'm not going to say on the positive end. It's all positive. It's all that ugliness finally spilling out so all the normies could see it. Finally! Okay? So all that's going to start bursting out. And for those who are ready, working with the higher energies, it's bursting through into that highest. It's bursting through into your highest. Okay? So again, it's up until that crossing over from 2021 into 2022 that the separation is happening, the going back and forth between the new earth, quote unquote, and the old earth timelines, what you're experiencing. So it's up to you if you're ready or not. And again, you don't have to be a light worker to do it. You don't have to be, again, fully conscious, because there are plenty of people who are fully conscious of ascension and everything who aren't light workers. They're just here for the ascension experience. You don't have to be a light worker, again. But you could be a normie and fully experience it, know what's going on, and jump into that higher timeline. I was with my cousin yesterday, and it was her baby's 3rd birthday, and she totally is experiencing. In fact, she was like, listen, didn't you tell me you're opening that new business? I'm ready for it. I'm ready. Now I'm ready. I need to know. And I thought she was joking, but then she snatched me into the kitchen. She's like, okay, I want to know, what do I have to do? What certifications I need to get? Blah, blah, blah. I mean, girlfriend was like, I was like, well, damn. I was surprised. And she goes, what other projects you got going? Because I know there's a lot going on with you. I saw that book of yours last time I was at your house. I know it's in there. Didn't you mention something about this and that? I mean, she was all up in the sauce. I was like, well, okay, yes, I have your name in the book. She's like, good, okay, good. I'm getting in on the ground level. I'm ready to get in on the ground level. I was like, well, damn. Okay. I was like, I was so pleasantly surprised. It was absolutely amazing. So you don't have to be a light worker. You don't have to be completely awakened to what's going on with ascension, but she's still ascending. My best normie friend, she's totally still ascending. She's ascended. She's right there, crossing over. So's my cousin. So, I just got the butterflies, feeling that, the happy butterflies. So, yeah, you don't have to be a light worker. So, a lot of people get that twisted. Don't get it twisted. So, all right, y'all. What else I need to share? Oh, yeah, that offer that I got to see this nonsense. My oversoul made sure I got to see this craziness. For those of you who didn't see, look at this.
They're in the gym, I don't care. They're working out. They need to breathe.
But even outside, like I just literally had it over my mouth like this.
So you understand. You gotta wear it properly. Everyone else is wearing it properly. We're wearing it properly. Doing this does not help anybody. You're still...
I'm on the phone as you talk. And I'm outside and I was on the phone.
The problem is, this is the thing, dude. So you understand. You have to...
Yes. This blob right here, he's a real cop. My question is, while you're busy being the cop police, Karen, or whatever the male version of that is, why aren't you freaking trying to find the people, the perps, who were rioting, the rioters who rioted and looted the offices in the area, including my office, okay? Instead of doing BS like that. Mr. Mayor, Gutierrez, whatever. How about that? How about you do that?
Wear it properly. You're not wearing it properly, it's not like you're wearing it at all.
What am I signing here?
It's a civil citation.
Can I not sign it? I don't really want to.
Okay, you don't want to not sign it, bro. That's not up to you. This is the thing, man. It's $110.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
You can dispute it in court.
Let me finish. It's $110, but you don't have to necessarily pay $110. You can call, you can do community service, you can do a different thing in order to supplement for it. I would suggest you take it. If you don't take it, I don't want to arrest you.
You're just gonna arrest me for
Yeah.
You heard that right. That idiot said he was going to arrest the guy, the kid. That's the gym in the garage that I used to park in. For University of Miami Hospital, UMH. I'm going to come out and say, I'm going to freaking call you out, UMH. That's disgusting what you're doing. So I was like, thank you. Because the day I was going to say yes, I actually sent back the email. No, take me off. I don't care how much money you offer me.
Signing the civil citation.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, man. What year is this?
1984. They're on the 1984 timeline, bro. 1984. Get off of it.
2020. The worst.
This is nuts.
Believe me, bro. If you have a problem, this is directly from the mayor, so you can always take it over him, bro, because it's not us doing this.
Do you hear the excuses? Oh, it's not from us, bro. We say bro a lot in southern Florida. It's not us, bro. It's not us. It's the mayor. It comes directly from the mayor, bro. It comes from the mayor. It's not us. Sell out. You're selling out the human race. Shame, 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 shame. Shame on these two. Shame.
We're just enforcing what was said, okay?
Well, you guys are
Says the brown shirts. Says the brown shirts. Are you going to march them into the oven next because you were told to?
folks too. That's kind of like a sneaky trick too. Now you gotta go.
But the thing is, if they're uniform, they will do what they're supposed to do. But they're not doing what they're supposed to do. We're not a uniform, so you have to do how you're supposed to do.
Think it like this. You think people drive normally when there's a police car around?
Well,
Exactly.
It's the same thing. You should be doing it at all times. There's no excuse.
All right, guys. Have a good one. You know.
Oh, that's-
Drop
is
a
that the
little bit on
library?
people. You know,
That's a
I
parking
literally,
lot.
I want to turn off the recording on your phone.
That looks like
I
the
literally was
library.
talking to my mom.
Unfortunately, that's the rule, man. There's
Okay.
other-
Is that the library or the parking garage? That's either the library or the parking garage. But that is University of Miami Campus Hospital, okay? And the school. Okay, so you see that? You see that nonsense? And by the way, there is a great lawyer, Senator. He is suing Broward County right now. And then I'm hoping to God he comes down and sues Miami-Dade County also. I'm sure he will, because he's working his way down Florida, and he already did Orange County. So he's working his way down here. But yeah, you see that nonsense? But do you see the excuses that these asleep fools give? Do you see the excuse? It's not us. Again, it's that energy of not taking responsibility. Not taking responsibility. I wouldn't have signed. I would have been like, arrest me if you dare. Okay? I would not have signed. Lucky for me, where I am, the cops don't put up with that crap. They're not buying into the BS. So yeah, that's what's going on. I really wanted you guys to see that. That is where I worked. And I'm not going back. I'm so happy my oversoul dropped that video on my lap. And I was just like, whoa, what did I see on that guy's shirt? Wait a minute, don't I recognize that place? I was like, holy what? And, you know, my friends are like, hey, you coming back? You know, I know they offered you that much. You're going to do it. Just do it for a few months, blah, blah. Get money for the house so you can buy your house and your business. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I don't want to sign a new lease. My place is falling apart, even though, you know, I'm doing my best to keep it up. You know, the owner doesn't want to fix anything. I want my own home. You know, it'd be great. Go in, make all that money. I have enough for a deposit. Get out. No. There are bigger and better things waiting for me anyway. The money's going to come from somewhere else. Not through selling my soul, basically, to the devil. That's what they did. They sold their damn souls. Just so you guys could see what's really going on. And the excuses that's such a great example of the excuses being made to not take responsibility, to say, hey, it's not me. I'm not responsible for doing something so wicked and evil. It's because I'm following the mayor, so I'm not responsible for my actions. Oh, yes, you are. you sure are responsible for your actions. And karma's coming around quick if you guys haven't noticed. It's coming out. It's going to whip their heads off. It's going to whip their damn heads off. It's coming around fast. So enjoy the show. All right, guys. QV out. Talk to you guys later. And for my Patreons, in 2 weeks, I will have another live Zoom, okay? And I know I got messages, a lot of you guys missed it. Yeah, I did realize I said 5. The reason why I said 5 is because I was talking about my California people, because I have so many, because it was 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. on the West Coast. So that's why I said 5, and I forgot to say about the 2, but I sent out the message about the 2. So I mixed it up there. So I don't know what time yet. Probably be on a Sunday, because I'm teaching now on Saturdays, and my only off days are Sundays when it comes to my new business. So we'll see. All right, I'll let you guys know, of course. Okay, sugar QV out. Get ready, y'all. Bye.